Roberson.
Hi, I'm Taylor Roberson.
And we're bouncing around a lot, but this is the Roberson Rule.
Yeah, we're in the car. Sorry, we were going to do this at home, but life just got in the way, and we just wanted to make sure that we got our story out before we put our first episode out. So this video is pretty much the precursor to our vlog that we're going to be posting on YouTube called the Roberson Rule. Go ahead, babe, tell them a little bit about what the vlog is about.
Alright, well, this vlog is going to be about family. That's our focus. It's family. It's the day in the life of us. And it's going to be about some of our triumphs, our successes, the things that we do on a daily basis, like just having a good time. We really hope you guys enjoy it. I feel like you guys will be entertained. I'm entertained. I live it. So, hope you guys enjoy it.
Yes. So basically, this video, we just wanted to let you guys know what to expect when you tune into our channel and like and subscribe our videos. It's really going to be about us, and we want you to laugh with us, cry with us, you know, sharing our successes, share with when we're not having the most success. Just total 360. We want you guys to be a part of what we've got going on, because we think that our little family is pretty great.
I would agree.
So just to let you guys know a little bit about ourselves, I just recently turned 26 years old. My husband just turned 25. And we've been married since we were 18 years old. We met in college. I was a sophomore and he was a freshman.
That's right.
And Andreas pretty much stalked me. I mean...
It was pretty bad. It was
pretty bad. Like,
I mean, she first introduced herself to me. Let's get that out there.
Oh, my goodness.
I gotta make myself feel good in this situation, too. Not like I was... Like, she said... Well, I mean, she really didn't... All she did was say hi. And to me, that was all I needed. Like, when she said hello to me, that was it. I was game for that. So I was like, okay, now I got to get her to really notice me, because she just said hello, but that doesn't really
said
mean
hi because I knew him through someone else, and I'd seen him before in pictures, but I had never seen him, like, and we talked over the phone, but we had never met. And so when he walked past me, I'm like, oh, I know him, because I was transferring to Morgan State University, so I didn't really know anybody there, and so he was a familiar face, so I said hi. It wasn't like, hi, you know, marry me, put a baby in me, and...
That's true. It
wasn't like that.
My bad if I gave you guys... It wasn't like that. It was literally just a, hey.
I was like,
I took it as a, oh, she likes me. You know, sometimes us as guys, or at least maybe it's just me, but the moment somebody as beautiful as my wife says hello, then you're like, oh man, they might like me, even though they just saying hello, they just being friendly. We just overanalyze. Well, at least I do. I overanalyze everything. But you know, when she said hello, I was like, you know, I felt good. I was like, okay, sweet. All right.
My goodness.
How you doing?
Whatever.
I'm just playing. Like, my game was horrible. I'm not even
It
gonna lie
was
to you.
pretty bad. Like, he tried so many lines, and would you chase me for like months?
Yeah.
Like at least 2 months before I agreed to go on a date with him, because he was just such a nice guy. I mean, he was nice, he was cute, you know, and I was like, okay, all right, we can go out. And then he was so slick on the first date. He stole a kiss, like literally stole the kiss. Like, used one of the oldest tricks in the book and was like, what's that? And I literally looked this way, look back, and then bam, plant one right on me. So I was just like,
but it had to be right. Like, it's like when you shoot your shot, it has to be a swish. If it's
you lucky you was cute, and I actually liked you, because if I didn't, I would have smacked the mess out of you. Like, really.
So.
My first reaction was to be really upset, and then I saw his face. Like, sometimes when he does stuff and he gets into trouble, he gives me this little puppy dog face, and then I'd be like,
yeah,
that's exactly my face. I was just like that. I was like, really? That's what we doing? We just kissing without permission? Like,
I took a chance.
Oh,
it worked. It may not work for everybody. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I highly would not recommend it.
Don't do what he did. Okay.
I highly would not recommend it.
Okay.
But I felt as though You know, like when you have that overwhelming feeling that you're like, I feel like we're on the same page here. I feel like we're on the same page here.
We were not on the same page by BTW.
We weren't.
I was so happy taking it slow. You know, he was nice. I was having a good time. We were having fun. And then bam, Plant went on me. It was like, I don't know, it was like electricity though. When your lips hit my lips, I was like, ooh, he feels like he's the one. And I was like,
Oh, we first apologize for this sunlight right now.
Oh yes, it's pretty bright.
I don't know, maybe it's not as bad as we think it is on the camera. It looks like it could be a little rough, but it might look fine. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
but if it's bad, we apologize.
We're sweating because the sun got in our eyes.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bright out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I felt the electric. It was.
Oh,
it was
please.
Special.
He's like, he was such a puppy dog because he's like, oh man, I know that you're going to be my wife. I'm just like,
drop you off here first?
Yeah, we go this way first.
Right.
But he's basically telling me all these lines about how he wants to marry me and how I'm the one and this, that, and the third. And I'm looking at him like, okay, dude, we've known each other for all of 2 months. Like, let's slow it down. And
legitimately 2 months.
Like legitimately 2 months. He's talking about like he wants me to meet his family, and I'm just like, I mean, I like you. You know, I like you a lot, but this is going pretty fast.
It was electric. That's all I can say.
Yes,
it was electric.
Oh, the kids are crossing the street. Is DJ over there? No.
He didn't come out till 4:30.
All right, yeah. I'm getting my nails done in the same complex where my son goes to school, so.
But yeah, so it was electric. So, I mean, I didn't know what else to say or what else to do. I was just, I was excited. So I felt like the next step was, I don't know, I felt like it was a big jump.
It was a big jump because when I told you to slow down, you halted because I was like, this is going too fast. You kind of making me like, at first I took it as like, okay, he's a bit strange. That's why why does he keep saying that I'm gonna be his wife and we only known each other a couple of months? But then as we started to spend more time together, like, and we got to know each other a little bit better, and I don't know, it really did feel and seem, and I was kind of scared of it all because it really felt like he was the one, and we were just so young and it was so early in our relationship. I'm like, this can't be it. And then the fateful day came when you got on one knee. I was nervous. I was in disbelief. First of all, I didn't know what he was doing. I was like, are you tying his shoe? Like, what is he doing? I mean, he was nervous. We were in my dorm room watching a movie. And all of a sudden, I see him, like, fiddling with his hands and just, moving around.
Palms got sweaty. Palms got sweaty.
Like, what is he doing? I was like, what is wrong with you? Do you have a problem? Are you okay? What's going on? And then he got on one knee. And, I mean, all of the things that you said, you had the little ring prepared. It was so cute. And I was just like, I don't know what possessed me to ever say yes, but I did.
I can't lie to you. I thought she was going to say no.
I thought I was going to say no, too. When he was on one knee, I was like, okay, this guy is crazy.
Here's the reason why. All right, we had already been dating for about 6 months or so. But here's the thing. Before that, like, we had been dating for like a month, maybe 2 months. And she said the last person who told her that he loved her, she ran.
I really did.
Let me tell you something.
I legitimately took up and ran.
Let me tell you something about my wife. She's not a runner. Okay? So she told me she ran. I knew that meant that
I hate you.
It was serious. Like,
I hate you.
Like she'll run if her life depends on it.
I really hate you right now.
So I remember the first time I told her I loved her, I was drunk. It was on my birthday. And the old saying, drunk man never tells no tales kind of thing. So I'm drunk. We're in the library. And I don't know what possessed me, but we were talking. And I was just like, I love you. And she was like, what? And I was like, oh, shoot. First of all, this goes to my mind. She's going to run. I can't chase her because I can't see. This is it. I just screwed up. I messed the whole thing up.
So I love you. Like,
so then I backtracked real quick. Even though I was drunk, I still thought, no. Like a friend. Like a friend likes a friend.
Like a friend likes a friend. Yes. I'm like, oh, okay.
It didn't make it any better.
It didn't.
She just accepted it and was like, okay.
Okay.
And then I was like, okay. And then I blacked out again. But then I came back too, and she said it back.
Yes. I loved him too.
She said it back.
I really loved you. You're my boogie.
I thought she was gonna run, and she didn't run. She actually said it back. Mind you, I'm drunk, but I remember that.
Oh my god!
And she said it back, and I was like, "What?" That's like my reaction was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, I do." And I was like, so at that moment, it's only been like 2 months. I already knew once she said it back that was it. She was my wife. Period.
He's crazy though. My thing is like he's crazy because it's not like he hasn't been in relationships before me and I wasn't in relationships before him. And I was just like, I don't understand why I feel such strong feelings for him. And I don't even know this man. It's like love at first sight is so real. Like I really tried to fight it. I am not a mushy-gushy person unless I already really care for you as a person. Like people who know me do not think that I'm soft and warm and fuzzy. So it's like when he was like, really expressing all of those feelings to me and I felt them back, I was scared. I was so scared. And then when you proposed and I said yes, man, I gave my whole heart to this man. And I still give my whole heart to this man. And I mean, the rest was history. I mean, we went through some ups and downs. We got married 10 months after we started dating. Mm-hmm. It was a year after we first met. And your mother was not happy about it. Let's just say that she wasn't happy about it. You'll see a little more about that situation in the next clip. And I really want to say, too, our story, I don't want anyone to feel like we are like being malicious with the story. But it's ours. It's what happened to us. It's how we felt and from our perspectives of our lives. And, you know, we're going to share it just because we feel like it's a story that deserves to be told.
We also feel like at the same time, like, if you're going to be out here telling your story, why lie?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
like,
let's put it all out there.
And let's be honest. Nobody, you know, really goes that hard into it anyway. You see what I'm saying? So we're telling the story because we want people to understand that they're not alone in the situation. Yeah. We went through it. Yeah. We did it. Yeah. So it's not like it's an anomaly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But we did it. So, and it's part of our life. It's part of what makes us the Roberson rule.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I know that was kind of corny, but it's true. Like that, it all works together.
Works together. Yeah.
Because if we didn't go through what we went through, we wouldn't be where we are today.
That's true.
Not saying that not everything couldn't have happened, but I'm saying that it may not have happened in the same time frame. Mm-hmm. It really pushed us to the next level.
Yes.
Which, I mean, I'm happy with. Yeah. I love it, and I'm excited, and we just been, you know,
grinding. Oh my goodness.
All day.
Grinding like a grind machine. Like after we got married, a year and a half later, we got pregnant. With my son, our son.
Yes, so we did not, just because we were young, because I know people already thought about it.
Oh my gosh, we were
got
not
married
pregnant.
First.
Yes. We were not pregnant even though my thing is truly and honestly, I feel like you should wait until you're married to have children. However, if that was the case, then so what? But it wasn't our story. That's not our story. We were truly in love at first sight. I mean, just Google. I mean, we were crazy over one another back in the day. Like, I mean, when I say back in the day, I mean like 6.5 years ago.
I said like we're not crazy about each other now.
No, I'm just saying we're more mature and less impulsive as we were back then. But like back in the day, oh my goodness, like we were stuck together like glue. You couldn't tell us nothing. That was my boo.
You ain't see me without her. You ain't see her without me.
That was my boo. And if you tried to come for my boo, you came for me in my life, my future, my everything. Okay, so we was gonna throw down.
The realism of the situation is we got to a point when we were on campus. This is a college campus. We got to a point on campus where if we weren't together,
people was like,
whoa, what's going on? Where's your other half?
Where's your other half? Like, what's going on?
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, that's how we was. Like you said, we were stuck together like
freaking
glue.
frack, yin and yang, you know. Yes.
I didn't have a third one for that. I tried to think of it real quick.
I was going to use like a biblical reference, but I was like, I don't want to compare myself to God, the Father, and the Holy God.
Yeah, we not about to do that, man.
But I mean, y'all get the picture. Y'all get the point. I'm just saying we were crazy for one another. I mean, and we still are crazy for one another. After all these years, I can truly say this is my best friend. We fight and we fuss and we just go off of one another.
Been through life.
I mean, good Lord, we went through so much life in just 6 years. I mean, the trials and tribulations that we've been through, what we've been through with our families. I mean, good God. I mean, talk about being enemy number one. We was like on people's hit lists just because we decided to get married. Like, it's amazing how your love can infuriate people. Like, our love made other people genuinely upset. They were upset that we were in love and that we wanted to have a baby.
Now, nobody would ever admit that they were upset, but actions is a huge thing. So you can tell people was upset.
They were mad. People, a lot of times, and I don't think sometimes it's malicious, but sometimes people just don't want to see you shine. And sometimes when that happens in a relationship, people shy away from the relationship because they don't want to, feel the backlash of their families and their friends. It's like, but instead of doing that, we, cleave closer and closer together. And now, the relationships between us and our family members are much better, and I mean, we're such a great place. Don't get me wrong. We are not perfect. We've made so many mistakes. It is not even funny. But my biggest, and I feel like our biggest accomplishment as a couple is DJing. Like, when I found out I was pregnant, first of all, pregnancy was a roller coaster. But when I found out when I was pregnant with him and I was in school, I was like, dang, what are we going to do? Like, what are we going to do? How are we going to make this happen? But it's like when you find the right person to spend your life with, everything just works together. Like, it was never hard for us to work as a couple. We went through things that were difficult, but it's never been hard for us to work together as a couple, to move past things, to move on, to forgive each other for things. Like, it just is crazy when you really truly meet your soulmate. And not soulmate because you're all ooey gooey in love, but soulmate because you have like that commitment and that longevity with that person, that you are able to move on and get over things easily, or not easily, but so that you can progress with the relationship. When the relationship means more than anything else,
I agree.
You didn't find your soulmate. So it's, I'm just super, super excited for this vlog. I hope that you guys really, really enjoy it. Fast forward to today, just real quick so that you guys can have some context.
Okay.
We moved to Florida. We're originally from Washington, D.C. area, and we moved since we had the baby. Andreas, he put his education on hold to work full-time and hold the family down. Well, I got my degree. I have my master's degree. I'm working on my PhD. Andreas is back in school in the spring now. Which he holds it down, like he holds it down financially. Like, he is our financial rock. He is our supportive rock. He's our safety for our family. Like, you mean a lot to me, baby.
Thanks.
Really.
You guys mean a lot to me. So that's a big reason why I had to do, made decisions that I made, is because, I got to take care of your family. That's first and foremost. You got to.
This man is a hard worker. Ladies, get yourself a hard worker, because when everything else fails, if you don't have somebody that can hold down your family, then, I mean, everything else is lost. And don't get me wrong, again, we've made mistakes. But at the end of the day, I mean, he set us a firm foundation for our family. We decided to move to Florida. There was just nothing keeping us back in D.C.
It was 2016. That's what it was. 2016 was a rough year.
Oh, my gosh.
So, everybody, every year. It's funny because this is, right before the New Year's about to hit, that's when this video is going to come out. Everybody does this. They say, New Year's resolution, or we're going to work out the whole year, or we're going to work out for 2 weeks, or we're going to do this, blah, 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 or we're going to move, or we're going to do this. We really stuck to it. We said 2017, new year, new start. What do you want to do? She was like, let's move. I said, okay. Where you want to move to? She said, Orlando. I said, It was just like this.
I'm about to say, don't try to say that you was like, oh yeah, let's just go.
I was like,
you was like, but my job is here.
She said, and then she brought out all the logic. She said, well, you can do this there, you can do this, you can transfer, all this kind of stuff will be set up. We have the savings to be able to move and move comfortably. We'll find a place that works within our budget for everything we're trying to do, get everything situated, and then we'll get to rolling. I was just like, how can you argue with that if you have all the facts? So I said, okay. Packed up everything.
Yep, and literally just left. We told everybody the day of, which is kind of messed up. It seems messed up, but to be quite honest with you, the people who really close to us, most of them knew. But it was more of we didn't want to be talked out of the situation. So we wanted to make that decision as a family. So we just made that decision and just stuck by it and moved. And so far, I mean, so great. Everything is going awesome.
We've almost been here for a year.
Almost been here for a year.
Like a snap.
Yep. We're looking at buying a condo in 2018. We'll be buying a condo, selling our house back in Maryland. Like, we're just moving and shaking, and we're really just looking forward to everything that, you know, comes with this new chapter in our lives. It's so much fun to have goals, guys, and reach them, especially reaching them together. So, I mean, I would just encourage you. I mean, this is not like really a self-help blog, but I mean,
really, the situation is have somebody who you can reach goals with.
You know what? I love you on that one. Sometimes we be like one brain.
That's the thing. You got to have somebody who you can reach goals with, because if you don't, you're going to... One person's going to go. The other person's not.
That's true.
When does this ever equate to working out? Never. So you got to stay here. You got to move. When I move, you move. When you move, I move. You know what I'm saying?
And don't get me wrong. In our relationship, we've not moved at the same times all the time. But before you get married and before you decide to commit yourself to someone, I would say to make sure that you have that firm foundation, you know, of the things that you can live with and the things that you can't live with. And if that person does not meet those big deal breakers, then don't get married. Because marriage is super hard. And as you'll see throughout the vlog, like, it's hard for us to navigate through everyday life. It's hard for us to compromise. Because I want things my way most of the time, and then Andres wants things his way most of the time. And
I'm more passive aggressive with mine. She's verbal with hers.
And he's like, why don't you just go jump off the bridge? And I'm like, really?
You know, so we're a work in progress too. We're humans.
Yes.
We're young too. We're still only 25 and 26. So we're a work in progress too. So we're saying this to say, like, marriage is not easy.
No.
But if you have the person you want to be with and that you can work with, you can work through it. You can work through it all.
Yes. And it would be the best thing that ever happened to you. Like, this is my best friend. This is somebody who, I mean, I feel like I can trust him with everything, even though I probably shouldn't most of the times. Shade, no shade. I'm telling you, husbands will irk you to death. Husbands will irk you to death, okay? They will get on your nerves from morning to night. But then you will still put the same trust in them because it's just, you love them. And I just genuinely want to share every moment with him. And I know that you feel the same way. You know, and I just can't wait for you guys to share these moments with us and come on this journey with us. You know, we have big things stored for us. I believe that our path is laid out by God and that He has it in His hands and that we're just going to soar. And I can't wait to soar with all of you. Yeah.
It's definitely been our pleasure of making this first initial vlog. Most important thing for you guys. Most important thing for you guys, most important thing for us. We need you guys to first give this video a thumbs up.
Yes.
All right? After you like it.
Yes.
We need you to subscribe.
Yes.
Or point down.
Yes, okay. Subscribe below. Subscribe below. Thumbs up, then subscribe below to show your support.
Show your support for the Roberson rule. And then thirdly, which a lot of people don't do, hit that bell.
Yeah.
You know what that bell does? It's a notification to let you know when we post up something new.
Yes.
So not only does it pop up on your timeline feed, but It'll pop up in your notifications on your phone screen too.
Yeah, we'll be posting once a week, every week, sometimes twice a week. We have some things in store, some fun things coming up, some cute interactive ways for us to interact with you guys. We're going to be doing some giveaways throughout our vlog. So just stay tuned, and I can't wait to go on this journey with you guys. And
It's been our pleasure. Yeah. And this is the Roberson Rule.
Yeah. Bye, guys.